Hi everyone, Heavy782 here, and today I've got another podcast, and I've got Louis here. Say hi.
Hey.
Yeah, and we are going to be talking about the bonus content and speculation and whatnot, and the clips we've got so far. So, do you want to start with the Order 66 one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so that one was probably the most interesting, I think, all tied with the Plo Koon one.
Well, my favorite was the Yoda one,
Oh yeah.
cause I would say I'm more of a fan of Jedi than Clone Troopers, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle, really.
Mm.
I just like everything Star Wars, basically. So,
I
yeah,
mean,
we've got...
so do I, but I prefer Jedi and all that stuff.
Yeah. So, in the clip we saw, Tup shoot the Jedi and whatnot, and I think one interesting thing was the absence of Captain Rex.
This kind of led me to believe that this was originally planned to be one of the later episodes. I'm talking about near the end of season 6, so maybe even the start of season 7, because because Captain Rex isn't there, so that's what led me to believe that, so he might be dead.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna show his death. They're just gonna say, look, we had an episode where Captain Rex died. That's why he's not in here.
I think he may be in this arc. He's just kind of like maybe off in a different part of the battle, maybe, or maybe earlier in the arc he got shot or something and died, or just injured. I don't know. I think if there was an arc when Captain Rex died, I think they probably would have showed it.
Well, by the looks of things, they're supposed to they're not doing as much fan service here, because if they're not gonna show stuff about Ventress, Ahsoka, Darth Maul, who's the other one? Cad Bane, and all
Yeah.
that. It kind of it doesn't. I don't think they're gonna show us anything about Captain Rex either. I mean, with Darth Maul, they say, look, that thing that was believed to be non-canon, where Darth Maul went to Tatooine and all that. That's canon. Well, actually, I kind of believe that's non-canon.
Yeah, I don't know, they really are.
I mean,
we don't really know much right now.
They have Darth Maul go to Camino and all that when he's in his cybernetic legs version. Oh, well, you see, the thing is, he's on the spider legs when he had that and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they really have. I just hope by the end of it we get enough resolved as possible, because we really hardly know anything about the bonus content right now.
Yeah. Well, we know what we're gonna be getting in it, but we don't know what's gonna happen. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it just seems like. I just hope these arcs aren't just arcs that have just been thrown together. They're just kind of like the ones that were closest to being completed. So they thought be ashamed not to show them, so let's just stick them on.
I mean, maybe they did have loads of. Maybe they actually did want to show Darth Maul and all that, but obviously when they cancelled the show, they're not going to make more episodes. So
Yeah.
I think stuff about that would probably be in the season finale. So they wouldn't have had it either finished or started yet. Well,
Yeah.
probably I wouldn't have it finished yet to put in the season finale. So
I think it would, all this mall stuff would have been alright if they just kind of like, um, cancel, if they just cut out that line right at the end. Where it's just
yeah,
like, don't worry, I'm not going to kill you, I have plans for you. If they cut that out, then there wouldn't be
maybe,
all this stuff about it.
yeah, maybe maybe even have more die. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of more,
Yeah.
but there's no other alternative. Like, sorry, uh, there's no other alternative than to kill him. It's,
Yeah, I'd rather see his story concluded than rather just left hanging there and whatnot.
but yeah, like I say, perhaps they did want to show us it, but they just
Yeah.
couldn't.
And then we have the whole bit with Trench as well. That seemed quite interesting because we all thought
Oh,
he died and whatnot, but
well, yeah. I've got like a good question. I mean, even if you don't die in an explosion, like you would die because you couldn't breathe in space.
yeah, that did kind of just, I don't know. Hopefully they resolve how he survived, but it seems more like they just brought him back for the sake of it. Because he was an
Uh,
awesome character, but I don't know, I think, yeah, he should have died probably.
yeah. Maybe. I was thinking we could like have them the other way around. Maybe like it would bring more backstory to. I know you said French, but Trench, and then like people would like it more because like there's like a villain that's been around in other episodes, and like
Yeah,
so like if we had the bonus content uh, episodes first, and then had that trench episode, which was actually the first episode in the Clone Wars timeline.
yeah.
Uh, that would be great.
They have kind of just messed up the whole thing of it with that, but maybe it'll turn out alright. I don't know.
Yeah, he's a good villain. I mean, I find spiders hard to kill, don't you?
Yeah.
Quote Dave Filoni.
And he was, Cat and Mouse is one of my favourite episodes actually. So I think he will be a good
Well,
villain.
I would say it might be in like well, it might be in the top 50. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Cat and Mouse. Yeah, it was a good episode. We get it, an ultimate space battle to go with it, but you know, compared to some of these episodes that were
Yeah.
getting like not quite as good, but I suppose we can't get Darth Maul fighting Darth Sidious every single episode, can we?
No. They have been kind of bringing back a lot of the old characters as well from season 2 mainly because we got Admiral Trench and we've got Clovis.
Yeah, yeah, and um, yeah. So like, I think Clovis and Admiral Trench, they're like classic sort of things that you might be getting. The other two, they're like those more modern day episodes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So yeah, while we're on the topic of the Clovis, let's talk about the 2 preview clips we've got for that arc. So the first one I think is the one that a lot of people have seen, which is the Embo one.
Yes, it is. Um, actually, uh, that was released before Star Wars: The Clone Wars was cancelled, so that was like a season 6 preview, not like bonus content, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was originally season 5, wasn't it? The Clovis arc, but for some reason
yeah,
they...
yeah. First of all, it was a season 5 preview. Then it was a season 6 preview, and now it's a
bonus
bonus
content preview.
preview. It's
Yeah.
getting.
So I hope...
Next one. Oh, go on.
Yeah, I hope it's going to be a good arc, because I was quite excited for it to be in season 5. Mainly because we got a glimpse of a massive battle in the trailer on, I think it's Scipio, where you see all those gunships and C-95s flying at the flying in the snow.
Yeah, the thing I'm most looking forward to for the Clovis arc is Anakin, because like he's supposed to evolve a lot. Um,
Yeah.
and his hatred for Clovis is going to go and dive in even deeper. I think he's gonna start like forced strangling like we saw in season 4, and
Yeah.
that's kind of big. So yeah, that's kind of exciting.
Yeah, we haven't really had an Anakin solo arc in ages actually. It's more been Ahsoka and Obi-Wan recently.
Yes, and that is kind of weird because this is supposed to be the point where Ahsoka dives down, and it should be more of Anakin and Obi-Wan because, um, well, obviously I'll give you that you needed like an arc for Ahsoka to leave, but
Yeah.
I suppose the Young Jedi arc was unnecessary, as was the Onderon arc for Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Um, like, I mean, Anakin and Obi-Wan needed more screen time because this is where we're supposed to be getting closer to episode 3, and
Yeah.
their friendship is getting bigger, and
Mm.
obviously a break. So, just 3 days after the beginning of episode 3.
Yeah. We do see... I want to see a bit more Anakin and Obi-Wan. There's also the idea that because this episode was originally planned to be before the season 5 finale, that it possibly could have Ahsoka in it. That is a possibility because it was originally planned to be on before. Maybe not as a big role, but maybe it's just kind of like a cameo or something.
You mean like what was supposed to be in the deleted scene in season 5, episode 16, where I can't remember whether it's Ahsoka or Padme is like to Anakin about about the Twilight. It's like,
Yeah.
are you sure you've checked the engine? And then he's like,
Oh yeah, that bit. Yeah, maybe sometimes. So maybe that'll be on the Blu-ray, hopefully.
yeah, I wish I could have seen that scene because something I've always wanted was to see Anakin fight Darth Maul. But maybe Anakin doesn't fight Darth Maul, but still, it's good to see how Anakin fits into a Darth Maul arc.
Yeah, because we only really saw him in the at the end of Revival, and I don't think he even said anything there. He was just kind of like sitting there, giving quizzical looks to Obi-Wan for a bit.
No, he didn't say anything. He
No.
made one line well. Yeah, he was just like saying, "Oh, Obi-Wan, uh, look, Darth Maul was a big deal. You need to understand. Listen to what Obi-Wan's saying." He was just giving those sort of looks to Yoda.
Yeah. So yeah, since we just said about Yoda, we've then got the Yoda slash the Jedi mystery arc, because that is one arc now actually.
Yes. This was my favorite clip. Um, I think this could bring us onto something with the Yoda
Yeah.
the like Yoda feature film. This could bring us on something there. I mean, the Yoda feature film I heard was supposed to um, show you Yoda's home planet and Yoda's species.
Yeah.
I think this could connect a little bit of a link.
Maybe.
Uh, this, I mean, this reminded me of the Yoda feature film. Although, like, it could be set hundreds of years before this, and
Yeah.
I know it's likely, but it could just like journey through Yoda's whole life.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of Yoda's species and whatnot being almost a mystery. I kind of like that idea, but you never know. Right. Mm.
Well, they did keep it a mystery for like 30 odd years.
Yeah.
No, it'll be like 38 years when it comes out. No, 39 years.
Yeah. So I think. Yeah. And then we had the Plo Koon bit. That looked like right at the start of the arc. I think that's probably like the first bit of the arc we ever see.
What about Plo Koon arc? No mean to like skip over things you were gonna say, but did you know that the planet was not actually a ice planet? It was actually a sand planet.
Yeah. I mean,
Or
it could. I
I,
knew it was a sand planet because before the whole thing we had, I think it was on the season 4 DVD, the season 4 Blu-ray slash DVD. There was a bit about we get in season 6 we'll get to see Plo Koon and Wolfpack with sand gear on. So yeah,
well,
that's
how predictable. Yeah, I mean, I just the Psycho Diaz thing was cool too.
yeah,
Also, this could also be Tatooine because it says that the Tuscan Raiders would be in the arc.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or it might
So,
be a different arc entirely that we're just getting it confused with. I don't know. Just
yeah, I mean, when we see something, like, I'm not sure whether it's ever happened before, but I think it has.
yeah, I
Uh,
think so, but I can't put my finger on it.
yeah, I think it has. Like, in the same season, uh, at the beginning of it, you say something new, and near the end of it, you say them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something. Ah, yeah, I can think. We got the younglings, and the youngling arc, and then we saw them again in the Ahsoka Barris arc.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And they did. I think it was only Petro who said something, didn't he, in that arc? It was just kind of like a very short.
Yeah, he said look out, and the rest of the younglings were just standing there with that like guy with a white lightsaber who's cool, and he helped Ahsoka find his lightsaber.
Yeah, that was quite cool. I think
Whoa,
the arc.
sorry.
So I think the and then we had. So yeah, we had the 5 clips in total, and I think have we talked about the other Clovis one yet? The one in Anakin's bedroom.
No, we haven't.
So let's go back to that one then. That one's it's probably the least impressive of the ones. It was shown at Celebration 6 last year, and it's basically Anakin in his bedroom talking to Obi-Wan about the return of Clovis.
Yes. Return of Clovis. I just wanted to say, people keep on saying I thought Clovis had died, but Clovis never gets a death scene. That Nemodian, I think it was Locked Dead or something like that. He said, Clovis, we need to talk or something like that. Then there's loads
Yeah.
of drones reloading, but they never shoot him, so he never dies.
Yeah, we never see him actually die on screen. He could have just been imprisoned or something.
Yeah, well, you heard the droids reload their guns.
Or maybe he somehow done a
Uh,
magnificent move and escaped. I don't know, I think it's more likely that he just got captured.
I kind of maybe the droids do reload the gun. Clovis tries to escape, but he gets captured. And
Yeah,
like they just then like I don't know, somebody race him. Maybe it's Padme.
maybe. I don't know, I think it's more likely that he kind of like
Yeah.
maybe. Well, we saw the Battle of Kato and Mordia in the Ahsoka arc, so maybe this is actually set after the Ahsoka arc, and kind of like after they retake Kato and Mordia or something, they find him in a prison cell.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a possibility. I don't know. It's definitely going to be definitely going to be interesting to find out what actually happens to him.
Well, you see, maybe this Clovis arc could lead up to the Ahsoka arc.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's a Kato and Modia battle, but nobody cares about that during the Ahsoka arc. But yeah, it seems like it might have something to do with the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we know the Clovis arc is only going to be 3 parts. An
Yes,
old
we.
friend,
Uh,
the rise of Clovis, and Christ's at heart. Yeah. So
Uh,
sorry, what were you going to say?
nothing.
No.
I just. Okay, go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And I think and they were originally planning for it to air when the Gathering was on. So I think they definitely completed it. Yeah, so one of the description for an old friend was something like
Um.
Pad
Padme calls on an old friend to help her or something like that.
yeah, weed out the banking corruption, that was it.
Yeah, how do you remember stuff from so long ago?
I don't know. Just
Yeah, I remember checking out the episode guides with that. Anyway, go on.
so yeah, we know it's only gonna be 3 parts unless they extended it into a 4-part one. But I doubt they did because in the production code schedule there's a gap of 3. Right before the droid arc, I think it is. Right before one of the arcs, there's kind of like a gap of 3 episodes. So yeah, and we know the titles for them, so I assume that's gonna be where they fit in.
Yeah. Wait a second. I have. Alright, I might have the episode description for episode 6 and 7 here.
Yeah, I think so.
No. I was just checking Star Insider to see if they had it, but no.
Okay.
Numbers was 419, 420, and 421.
Yeah, that's it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So so what arc are you most looking forward to then with the bonus content, the Yoda one?
Um, Well, actually, no. My favorite preview was the Yoda one, but the arc I'm most looking forward to is the Plo Koon one because it has Cypher D.
No. They're
Yeah.
the same arc. The Clovis, not the Clovis one, the Yoda one and the Cypher DS one are the same arc.
Uh,
I think.
that is a possibility, but it's a
I
question.
think one of the writers confirmed it on his Twitter.
I think it's more likely that the Yoda arc and the Yoda arc and the Order the Yoda arc and Order 66 arc are connected. More likely.
Possibly. Although I hope the Order 66 arc is separate, because it would work a bit better separate, because it would focus on the clones. And we really need one more clone arc before the end, I think. Because
Yeah.
we've had Umbara, we had the ARC Troopers one, we had Rookies, and we didn't really have one in Season 2. So yeah, I just think we need one more clone arc just to finish everything off with the clones.
Yes, I do agree.
Yeah, so I think so. Yeah, you're most looking forward to the yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Nothing.
no, you suddenly went quiet on the mic then. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, so yeah, the one I'm most looking forward to would probably have to be the Order 66 one. I think, because that looks the most interesting to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's about time we end it off here.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
Okay.
any final thoughts?
I just wanted to say this could rival several arcs in season 5. So like, don't be like, oh no, they're not like showing us the right episodes. They're showing us some pretty good ones from my point of view. They're just not showing the ones we were thinking we were gonna get.
Yeah, not the ones that tie up the a lot of the loose ends that we've got. The ones that just ones that are generally quite good.
Well, you never know. We might get one loose end tied up, but I don't think it's not. I don't think it's gonna be any of the main ones.
But yeah, we'll have to see. We still have no idea how it's going to be shown. We still have no idea where it's going to be shown or when. So yeah, it's really up in the air at the moment.
It could be released when, like, in season 6 was supposed to be released, and if you think about it, the season uh, 1 was on October the 3rd. Then the next year for season 2 is October the 2nd, so it goes back one day. And then it was the same for the next year, only I think it was September the 17th, September the 16th, and then we went to September 29th. So I'm going to I think that the bonus content will be released on September the 28th.
Yeah, maybe. But we just got to wait a while to find out. So I think they should probably reveal it at Celebration Europe 2, I think.
Yeah. Along with it, maybe it's a trailer for the bonus content.
Yeah. And apparently they may even be releasing some stuff for Star Wars Rebels as well. I don't know.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah. And that's still about a year and a half away.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
I wonder what type of animation it is.
I hope it's the same, really.
Yeah. Except for the fingers. I never liked the Clone Wars fingers. Anyway,
So yeah, I think
sure.
we'll end it off here.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Let's wrap this up, shall we?
Mm.
I quote Ronan of Clone Wars Weekly. Sorry
Let's
if I'm
go.
in copyright there.
Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna be sued soon, or you're gonna be sued, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's finish it off here, and I think yeah, link to your channel will be in the description.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, bye everyone.